You've seen people sweat, cry, bleed. Like, you've seen people go through stuff. This thing of dragging. Hello, it's Laifa. How are you? If you are new here, hit the subscribe button. Okay, let's get serious. Hello, it's Laifa. How are you? So I want to talk about this. I think it raises even bigger issues, something that is very prominent within the Black community. And I wouldn't just say the Black community, but if you are non-British, non-white, it's either you have been directly affected by it, or you know somebody who knows somebody who is being affected by the issues of not having their stay. They don't have papers, immigration. It's not like this. These are people's lives, right? And I think that the bigger issue is talking about immigration and how it is such an issue in this country. If you've been watching my videos from day dot and you watch every single video, then you know somewhat of my story. My grandfather came here in the 50s when it was somewhat easier for Africans and Caribbeans to come into this country and get work. It's not so easy now. And he fought a fight that I didn't have to fight. I'm just here and I'm just living. I'm just chilling, you know, like life is pretty cushy. And I'm extremely grateful that this isn't a situation that I've had to fight. But I know a lot of people, if you're watching this video, you probably know a lot of people who have had this issue, and it is not a laughing matter. Could you imagine living in this country for a decade or over a decade, 2 decades, 3 decades, and then being told that you're going to be sent back to your home country where you don't have any ground, you don't have any foundations, you've built up a community in this country? It's a lot. And you might think, but Laifa, why are you even talking about this? Your videos are about hair. Yes, my videos are about hair because I feel like hair as a Black female it's a very integral part of our identity. We're constantly grooming and finding ways to tame, to control, to style, to this, to that, to our hair. That is part of my story on this channel. But what is also part of my story is my journey being a mother and parenting and creating memories with my children. And that interlinks with my story being a Black British female living in the UK, living more specifically in London. Now, this is why this story interlinks with mine, because whether you like it or not, whether you've had immigration issues, you know somebody who's had immigration issues. You've seen people sweat, cry, bleed. Like, you've seen people go through stuff just so that they can have the luxury that you have, just waking up in the morning and doing things anyhow you want to do them. I'm not a professional, and I'm definitely not qualified to talk about immigration, but I do have views on it. And I know my views are not necessarily, they don't make logical sense, and it's probably wishful thinking, my views. And that is really a topic for another video. But I feel like it's the Commonwealth. And how do you think our wealth became common in the first place? And I think tragedies like Grenfell Tower is a perfect example of the situation with immigration in this country. The numbers don't add up. And there are reasons why the numbers don't add up, because there are bodies that cannot be accounted for, whether you like it legally or not. They've settled here. What do you do? What do you do? It also got me thinking about what it actually means to be British. Is it once you have that piece of paper, does that make you British, or you have to be born here to be British? I call myself British, although I might be brown. I still call myself British. This might actually be a great time to mention a book that I'm currently reading. It's called British. My friend wrote it, Afua Hirsch. It's such a good read. I haven't actually finished it because I'm living that hashtag mum life. It got me thinking about what actually is British, and why do when I talk about myself, I say I'm Black British or I'm Nigerian British. Why can't I just call myself British? And every time I'm overseas, most of the time, if I say I'm British, there's no argument about it. I might not look it, but then what does being British actually look like, you know? Have a purpose. Understand why you are doing what you are doing. Because I feel like it's important that, one, we don't drag other people when they're down. I'm a female, one, and I'm a black female. I then realized that, and I was craving for seeing the black British experience, just the everyday girl, the everyday woman, like how she gets on her day-to-day navigating in this Western world and how she does it. And I feel like these were some things that were important to me, and it may not resonate with everyone, but there will be people it resonates with. So I've said some crazy things on YouTube, and I know I haven't. It's like, oh girl, you went too far, and probably this one might be one of them, like I'm going too far. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say on the video, because I feel like the issue is so much deeper than you just need to get it right. You just need to, if you just don't mind me. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do give me a thumbs up if you liked it. I usually make hair videos, family vlogs, as well as sit down chatty videos like this one. If that sounds up your street, hit the subscribe button. And until my next video, think smart, work hard, make it happen.